So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. The sure hands. It's Quinn. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
On first and 10, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to chuck it again. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 10 now. Return a pick six. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. He's looking deep here. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Hokies are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he goes down after a big chunk play. The kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. The Hokies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Hokies. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The QB throws his third pick of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the handoff. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Dump off caught by the running back. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first? Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown for the U.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
49, Miami, 24.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Looking to make a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the back.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Try and muscle for the 1st down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Hokies will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. 1st down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Trying to create here on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Quinn. Touchdown, Miami. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes the jet sweep, trying to run it to the edge. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, the biggest thing when you run the jet sweep, you cannot afford penetration. Here the defense does a nice job almost anticipating the jet sweep is coming, and they make this offense pay for that with a significant loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
The Hokies will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Runner falls on the football to prevent the turnover. That could have been disaster. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football because you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten.
Nestled in the hills of Virginia, where touching the Hokie Stone means remembering the legends who formed the foundation of a power. Names like Vic and Beamer and a lunch pail mentality that applies to the Virginia Tech Hokies. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will get the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and obviously a defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Complete to the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Makes the grab on the left. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Hokies are rolling down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Oh, what a move! And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hokies! I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script the first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They're working that left side. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up?
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. The offense set for a first down play. Running back searching for a hole. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line?
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
On second down, wants to throw it. Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Using the quick game. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down. And the Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Pulls it in at the 25. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Love that throw. I'll tell you, if he keeps making more of those, Lane Stadium and this incredible crowd is going to be going nuts. We've called games here plenty of times in the past. This is one of the best venues in all of college football. And this guy right now is heating up at the QB position. Watch out. It's going to be a sonic boom in here.
Quick completion on the out route. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Hokies will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Now it's second and goal. He's looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. If you're sitting in a good spot in second and goal, just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
Third and goal from way back there. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
How about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw for it. Gets it out quickly. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
And how nice is it to have a guy that can say, I'm just going to go get the first down. Like, I know I have options. I can do X, Y, and Z, but I'm just going to let me run it, go get the
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. This time he's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Hokies are marching down the field. They'll throw it on 1st down. Getting some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick.
Off he goes! He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. And the ball's on the ground. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way. And how about this defense coming up with the play? You want to make your quarterback a runner? Fine. We're going to stop him and take the ball.
And they were prepared, right? This is a defense that looks like they studied film, and they knew that this offense was going to attack them with the running quarterback on designed runs. So great job by the defense, recognizing what was happening, getting to the football, and better yet, creating a takeaway.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
That is an impressive run. And I'll tell you, I know when we think Virginia Tech offense, we're always talking about running quarterbacks, but they've oftentimes had a running back to go along with that mobile QB threat, and it makes this rushing attack so difficult to stop. This guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though. Because of his speed and power, he is dangerous.
The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, that is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, they had the matchup they wanted. They had the running back working one-on-one with the linebacker on that angle route, but he couldn't reel it in.
On third down, he drops to throw. Gonna take a shot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a three-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He's going for a big play downfield. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Roadrunner.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
They'll run it from the gun. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
3rd and short, I have no problem with RPO because I can run it or I can throw if I see something opening. Maybe he should have ran that one. You got 2 downs possibly to still try to make it happen, but he definitely didn't throw an accurate ball.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Cuevas. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Glass half full, glass half empty, guys. Obviously, great. They got a completion. Prefer that over incompletions or interceptions. Glass half empty. Maybe that 3rd down a bit more manageable, but not that much.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Roadrunners send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the...
He uncorks one deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Hokies. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Hokies will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special.
And he's running in the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. With jet sweep pass. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. And the Roadrunners want to move quickly. They keep attacking through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Off the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. He'll set up to throw. Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. It is good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right now.
Exactly. That scoreboard's starting to get a little bit tighter, cutting into that lead. Now, you know every possession matters, Palmer. A little pressure for this offense.
Yeah, and so you can't get tight, right? The best players on this offense now need to step up, and they need to start making plays. You got to identify where those one-on-ones are.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Going over the top. Oh, he gets downfield for the big catch. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Hokies will have it 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I'll tell you, man, this kid has NFL-type leg strength. He just booted that into the wind, and that was no problem.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. From the gun on 3rd down. He'll off one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
At the 40, there he goes. All kinds of running room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 10 to Florida Atlantic. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They go right back to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no mas, get it together.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. Offense set on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. It's caught. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Trying to convert this second and short. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Keeps the legs moving. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
You know, every running back thinks about the 100-yard barrier every time they take the field. And this guy, I know he's got it in his mind. He might be the only one in the stadium right now that knows he's got 97 yards rushing here in the fourth quarter. You know he is begging his coach just for one more carry to get that mark.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. With the catch, it's Cuevas. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Going to try to get it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Quick strike complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Makes a connection. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally.
6-yard line.
And the Roadrunners are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. The Roadrunners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Jamison. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense gets set for second down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Why not double the try total and go for two?
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the two-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is. The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but he didn't give up that big explosive play. Now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. No good. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Looking to throw on second down. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. That can be a momentum changer after the interception. Runs it back to the 37. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Trying to turn the corner on the left. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Touchdown, Hokies! And the pummeling has started. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Some would say running the clock. Some would say, I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games.